perra mamada estás hablando? Les mando un beso grande, grande, grande. Dicen que a partir de ahora ya se viene lo bueno. A ver si es cierto. Ah, no es cierto. Sí me está gustando mucho. Ay, la grabadora, sí es cierto. Ayer se me olvidó. Ay, me dieron ganas de hacer pipí. ¿Qué pasó? Ah, ¿qué pasó? ¿Por qué hablan? Ah, es que me dices baby. En otra vida. Perdón, Mix. Esta voz es la mía.
Ever wonder what it's like to drown?
No, es mi mayor miedo.
Story of opposites. There's peace in water. Like it's holding you. Whispering in low tones to let it in. Every problem in the world will fade away.
No creo. No creo que ahogarse sea tan pacífico.
But then, there's this thing in your head, and it's raging. Lighting every nerve with madness. To fight. To survive. And all the while, this question lingers before you. Have you had enough? It's funny. You could pass a lifetime without ever facing a choice like that. But it changes you forever. For that, I thank you. Old friend.
¿A poco sí?
Vander?
We don't have much time.
How did you find me?
I'm proud of you. Always have been.
I'm sorry. This is the only way to protect the others.
Vander! You've got a good heart. Don't ever lose it. No matter how the world tries to break you. Protect the family.
What have you... No!
Vander! Let me out! Is this right?
I'm guessing that's for me.
Are you gonna let us make the arrest or not?
You'll oblige a doomed man one last smoke. Won't you?
I'm not putting you away, Vander.
The council needs its pound of flesh.
Without you down here, it all falls apart.
Benzo will handle things. He may not have my devilish charm, but he runs a tight ship.
Vander, no! Can't do this!
You won't be coming back for a long time.
I know.
Why?
It's the only way.
Benzo! Open the damn door!
What's happening?
in your whatever hole you came out of! Vander, stay back!
You never did know when to walk away.
Wait!
Stubborn to the end.
What the hell have you done? This wasn't the deal!
Deal's changed.
Verga.
This entire time, I thought I needed to dampen the oscillations.
The crystals will only stabilize at high frequency. You have to...
Crank it.
Yes. Yes, you have to crank it.
It works.
On paper.
Well, we could test it if we had access to my equipment.
Which is being destroyed tomorrow.
What?
Oh, yeah, I meant to tell you.
That research is everything. My whole life. Maybe if we showed them the equations, they'd let us...
We need more than promises. We need proof.
Not without the crystals. The enforcers took them all. They're gone.
Locked away in Heimerdinger's lab.
No. You heard the council. If we're wrong...
Better be right, then.
Why? Why would you risk this?
Do you think it was my life's ambition to be an assistant? Scientists seek discoveries. Ways to make the world a better place. This hextech dream of yours has the potential to do that.
Ay.
Our hextech dream.
Ay. Se gustan, se besan, se pasan el chicle.
I saw everything. Benzo, they
What about Vander?
took him.
Where?
Me encantan.
It's a little crude, I'll admit. The base violence necessary for change. Though we both know Topside won't listen to anything else.
Even with your monsters, you won't win a war against Piltover.
I don't have to. I just need to scare them. They won't dare set foot in the underground again.
You'll get people killed. For what? Pride?
For respect. Opportunity. Everything they've denied us.
You had my respect. The Lane's respect, but that was never enough for you.
We shared a vision, Vander. A dream of freedom. Not just for the Lanes, but the whole of the underground, united as one. The nation of Zorn. Do you even remember? I trusted you. And You betrayed me.
What I did to you, I've never forgiven myself. You are my brother.
No, you still don't understand. Can you imagine what it's like when your blood mixes with the filth and the river toxins eat through your nerves? Oh, I hated you for what you'd done. But as time passed, so did my hate. And I was left with an understanding. The only way to defeat a superior enemy is to stop at nothing, to become what they fear. I hated you, but you kept my respect. Until you made peace with them, played lapdog after everything we suffered.
I had no choice.
Perhaps. But now you do. Shimmer, we have the power. We can finally realize our dream. Brother.
Look at what you've done. Benzo, these kids, in fighting topside, you'd sacrifice everything that we are. It's not the way. Can't you see that? Kill me if you have to. But please, spare the lanes.
You'd die for the cause, but you won't fight for one.
I'm just not that man anymore.
I'll show you what you really are.
So far, so good.
Willing to risk exile for your endeavor. That's quite the conviction.
The counselor.
Wait a minute, it's
What a surprise.
bedroom.
To see you.
How could I have...
Please. We can prove that it works.
You couldn't do so earlier today. How is tonight any different?
We figured out how to stabilize it.
You're the professor's assistant.
No, he's my new partner.
Even if you managed to prove your theory, the council would destroy it.
Heimerdinger will recognize the potential.
He already does. It scares him. It scares them all.
What about you?
I recognize that any worthwhile venture involves risk.
Está preciosa.
Counselor, this technology, it's real. And no matter what happens here, it's going to change our world. We should be the ones to lead it. Piltover, the land of progress, equality, innovation. I know it sounds impossible, but when have we ever let that stop us? Please, just give us a chance.
Sé buena.
One night, gentlemen. Impress me, or I'd suggest you pack your bags.
Oh, Counselor Madarda, you nearly scared me to death.
Another late night. The work just doesn't end.
Well, I suppose that's a sign of good business, huh?
Ay.
Well, if the enforcers hit tonight, we'll be ready. I think.
Dibs on the bat.
No. I found it.
But I called it.
I found it.
Respected dibs. I called it already.
Stop being such a big baby.
Where's the...
Oh, you're back.
Hey, those are Vander's. Slow down. What's going on?
Benzo's dead.
Dad?
They took Vander.
Who took Vander?
I don't know, but I need to help him.
We're going with you.
Whatever killed Benzo was like nothing I've ever seen. It tore him apart.
We're not doing this alone, Vi. He's our father, too. Do you know where they took him?
Echo followed them. The old cannery next to the docks. He said... I need you to sit this one out, Powder.
What?
You're not coming.
I'm not afraid.
It's too dangerous.
But if families stick together, you said it yourself.
I know what I said.
I want to fight. I can help.
You're not ready.
No, tienes
You're all
razón.
I have left. I can't lose you. Here. If they come for you, take this and run. Wherever you are, light it up, and I'll find you. I promise.
Voy a llorar. Ay, las quiero mucho. Bebita. Ay.
It's all here.
Time to crank it.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
La cara.
I don't think it's gonna hold. Look at the buildup.
The resonance will stabilize it. Trust me.
I can help them.
Let's get Vander and get out.
I told you it would work. All yours.
Wow. It's never done that before. All right. Here we go.
Incredible.
Fine. What are you doing here?
We're breaking you out. Milo.
On it.
No va a ser tan fácil.
How did you get in? Oh, there's guards everywhere.
It was easy. We found an open window and...
Oh, God. You have to get out. Now.
Welcome.
Lo canté.
You have my congratulations. But I'm afraid this will be a very short reunion.
¡Qué miedo!
Have you heard the rumor?
¡Qué miedo!
Vander the coward fled town with his children. And they were never seen again.
Clagger, see if you can find another way out of here.
Okay.
You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
Ay, pero ella está mamadísima. Se los revienta a todos. Nenita. A la puta mierda. Jálale el piercing. Se me cayó un poquito de baba.
Milo. Take a breath. You can do this.
¡Liberen al gigante! Los que pelean con cuchillos es porque no saben pelear.
Ready to rise to the surface.
Ay, mamo. ¡Ay, bebé!
Silco! Let her go! This is between you and me.
You had your chance.
En otra vida.
Fight! You did good.
Lo amo.
They're almost through. No pressure. That sounds like pressure.
Me cae súper bien. Es la cosa más gay que he visto en mi vida. Volando los dos juntos. Qué excelente primera cita.
You've actually done it. But just because it can be done doesn't mean... Will you please stop hovering?
Es que lo amo.
How to do that, sir. This is not what Piltover's future looks like, my dear boys.
That's for the council to decide.
Reina, mamita chula.
For the era of magic.
Hextech. For the era of hextech.
¡Ay, no! ¡No! Ustedes no. Ella es mía y tú eres de él. ¡Uy! ¡Qué rolón!
You have to work for me, okay?
Ay, la amo tanto. Porque yo amo a todos los personajes del mundo. Es castrante. No mames. Por si no habían sido ya varios. ¡No mames! ¿De qué perra mamada estás hablando? ¿Más? Qué casualidad que ellos no quedaron bajo ningún escombro. Verga el desvergue que hizo.
I knew you still had it in you. Find the girl.
Perdón, estoy en un viajezote, me quedé super ida. Perdónenme la vida. Yo creo que 20 segundos super ida. Perdón. No sé. Estaba viendo la pantalla y de repente cuando recapacité no sé qué pasó. Perdón. ¿Se tomó la cosa morada? Sí, supongo que sí, ¿no? Perdónenme la vida, de verdad no sé qué pasó. Me apagué. ¿Solo se tomó una? Perdón, chicos. Literal.
Take care about her.
No mames.
See me? My monkey bomb finally worked. You did this. Why? Why did you do this? I was saving you. I only wanted to help. I only wanted to help. I only wanted to help. I told you to stay away. Please. I told you to stay away. No. Why did you leave me? Because you're a jinx. Do you hear me? Milo was right. No.
Jamás había visto que alguien la cagara a estos niveles.
I'll kill you if he hears you. Come on, let's go.
No mamen, qué puto miedo me dan todos ustedes, locos, se los juro.
Hello, little girl. Where's your sister?
She left me. She is not my sister anymore.
Ah, te cruzó los cables. No te la esperabas, ¿verdad? Ay, está mal que me parezca un momento súper bonito. O sea, no es súper bonito, pero me refiero... No, perdónenme, ya me olvidé lo que dije. Es que yo... Es que, ajá, yo creo que él sintió bonito.
We'll show them. We will show them all.
I can hear the sound of a heart.
Verga.
Grows up, won't never leave my memory. Bloodshed all around. I can see a tear.
No sé, sentí tan bonito cuando se, o sea, cuando se le lanzó. No que me haya gustado que se haya lanzado, si eres un cabrón y es malo, o sea, sí. Pero fue como una escena muy... ¿Saben? Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Qué interesante se está poniendo. Es que la cagó, pero a un nivel inexplicable.
You wanted to see me, Professor?
Ah, come in, Jace. Can you believe it? Our city is about to turn 200 years old. A bicentennial.
It's shaping up to be an amazing progress day.
Me llamaron loco, diría él.
I don't know much about him.
Everything he built either exploded, melted, or toppled over. And yet, here he stands. Stanwyck set his personal ambitions aside and focused on something far more important. Our future. He realized nothing he could accomplish could compare to the contributions of his students.
I had no idea.
That was his sacrifice. A dear friend. The council has recommended you give the Progress Day speech this year.
Ay, ahora sí lo quieren.
You always give that speech. I could never take your place.
I agree with them. Your hex gates have done wonders for our city. Brought scholars from distant lands, reignited passions in arts and science. You deserve this honor.
I will do my best to make Piltover proud, Professor.
It's short notice, I know, but perhaps there's something in the lab you might be able to share. People love a grand reveal.
Victor and I have just the thing. The next chapter of hextech. Come to the lab this afternoon, I'll show you.
I'll look forward to it. You certainly have something to live up to, my boy.
Ahora sí. Pero lo llamaron loco. La verdad está súper bonito.
Our most famous protege, Jace Tallis.
Ahora
the
sí.
visionary behind the Hex Gates, a beacon of trade and prosperity for our great city of progress.
Excuse me.
Ay, chinga tu cola.
He's a very busy man.
Kate!
Serves you right.
You still avoiding her?
I'm working.
Oh, I can see that. I mean, there's so much crime to thwart outside your family's tent.
I can only imagine the strings she pulled to have me posted here.
It's your fault, really, for not following her into a career more befitting your station.
She'd do anything to keep me from seeing the real world.
Well, at least you'll have front row seats to the speech.
Speech?
Mm-hmm. I'm giving the big address tonight.
We really have to send it to Anarchy.
Have fun hurting the drunkards.
Happy Progress Day!
No me caen bien todos esos que le dieron la espalda y ahora están ahí.
Shipping manifest?
From your friend, downtown.
light.
We have 5 minutes till they're out of there.
You've never seen this much shimmer before?
They're expanding. Check for more below. Burn it all. No! Don't burn off!
Oh no. She's here.
¡Es Vander! Sí, sí es. Sí tenía sus cositas que aventó.
I can't lose you.
Why did you leave me? Because you're a jinx! I want to fight. You're not ready.
Es tu hermana, mamita querida.
You are supposed to guard the cargo.
You think he will approve? Heimerdinger believes science should be used to improve lives as much as we do. We just need to show him it's safe. And what about the council?
Ay, se ve bien ruco, ¿no?
We stabilized the crystal like they asked. Built the hex gates like they asked. It's our turn to decide the future of hextech. Professor, I'm so glad you could make it.
Wouldn't miss it for the world, my boy. What do we have on the docket?
It all began with this. A crystal
of magical energy too volatile to be handled outside our workshops. Hextech was supposed to bring magic into the life of the common man, and now it finally can. A hextech gemstone.
Wait! Holy sprockets.
We found a means to fortify the crystals. This new version is stable and absolutely safe. We present to you the next chapter of hextech.
Me encanta su acento.
We can now design portable devices.
Oh.
The gemstone can power virtually anything. The Atlas gauntlets. The mining colonies and the fissures can work faster and without fatigue.
The hex claw. A mechanical arm equipped with a powerful ray of light. Imagine what our artificers could do with such a device.
I want hextech to be a tool for us to build a new world. And now, it's finally possible.
Bebito.
Anyway, this is our presentation.
What amazing, gentlemen. You should be very proud.
Beso, beso.
And screws to be tightened, but give it a decade of careful research, and it will be ready.
A decade?
Oh, don't worry, my boy. It zips past you.
Pues si tú tienes 307 años.
Professor, we can be improving lives with hextech now.
A breakthrough like this takes time, Victor. Putting that kind of power into everyone's hands is dangerous. Keep at it, and I'm sure you will discover a way to safeguard hextech against misuse.
Una década la verga.
Must have been 4 or 5 of them. I don't know how they got inside.
You're from the Undercity.
I didn't do anything. She's crazy.
Easy.
She shot me.
Who shot you? Who were you working for?
I can't. He'll kill me.
Who? I can protect you.
Caitlin Kierman. Why does that not surprise me? Interfering in an investigation again. You're supposed to be guarding your mother's tent.
I was sheriff, but she doesn't need it, and clearly this takes priority.
I realize you're used to getting your way, Kierman, but we have a chain of command for a reason.
I understand, but there's more going on here than just the smuggling. If I could just question him,
I'll take it from here. Since you're looking for more work,
Déjala!
you can take the graveyard shift tonight at the fair.
Yes, sir.
A la verga.
I want this one on a boat to Stillwater Prison.
Yes, sir.
Taste far, far from grace. Want to taste far, far from grace. Run away from the faith. Let's race if you want to taste. You want to mess around, I'm gonna take you down, down, down. Slide and turn, such love's the way to burn, burn, burn. This before.
Ay, ¿en qué lo convirtieron?
She fired on us.
There are always mishaps in battle. The firelights were her target, and most are dead.
It wasn't a mishap. She froze up and lost her shit. I could have handled those brats. She's a problem and we all know it.
A la verga, pobre mujer, déjenla.
Who's we?
Siempre fue un problema. Todos se quejan de ella.
I expected better from you than excuses. It was your job to make sure things went smoothly. You failed. Don't disappoint me again. The world's growing smaller every day, thanks to the hex gates. Now we're cut off. The topsiders are leaving us further and further behind. What happened?
She already told you.
I'm asking you.
One of those firelight wackos was a girl with pink hair.
Your sister's gone. You know that as well as I do.
I know. Sisters, right? You can't live with them, can't stuff them back in the old baby maker.
Today's screw-up will set us back weeks.
I'm sorry.
I need to know that I can rely on you. I'm doing this for us, Jinx. All of us. The sons and daughters of Zon deserve more than their runoff.
Won't happen again.
I know. Savika will clean up today's mess.
Savika? That ogre couldn't clean a dust bunny with a blowtorch.
She'll suffice. You should focus on your gadgetry. Take some time.
I don't need time.
Take it anyhow.
Mamita.
Fundraiser's going well. Your mother would be proud.
Would she?
Tired of mingling?
These people have nothing new to offer me. The only one actually worth my time is him.
The golden boy.
Oh, he's one built Piltover's heart.
Oh, speak of the devil.
No, ustedes no.
Could I borrow you for a minute?
Déjala, suéltala y vete con tu novio. Esa es una bonita pareja con Víctor.
To I owe the pleasure.
It's Heimerdinger.
When is it not?
We've shown him our research. He thinks we need more time.
It's Progress Day. Representatives from all over the world have come to see what new wonders the City of Progress has to offer. If there's a time to present a new creation, it is now.
Great.
Heimerdinger is a great scientist, but He's old. He only ever sees the past. Piltover needs a leader who looks forward. Someone like you.
You really believe that?
Hextech has the potential to change everything. The world is ready. I've already spoken to several potential investors.
Investors?
Of course. Everyone wants Hextech for themselves. It's your speech. Give the people a glimpse of the future.
It wasn't her. It wasn't. I know, just some wannabe street trash. I got confused, that's all. Now, he thinks I'm weak. Savika will clean it up. Savika's a regular Johnny on the spot. I'm not weak.
¿Es esquizofrénica?
And I'm gonna show him.
Ay, no, Mimita, tú cada vez que intentas demostrar algo, no quiero decirlo, pero... Bebito, ¿qué le pasó?
Where were you? They were asking if I could do the address. You should come up with me. We're partners. No, not in front of all of them. You have your speech prepared?
Ay, bebé hermoso.
Join me in welcoming to the stage.
Guess it's time.
Víctor, te amo. Lo llamaron loco. Ay, tú qué pinche vieja rabobusta. No sé qué significa eso.
Good evening. I know many of you probably didn't expect to see me here today. And believe me, I'm just as shocked as you are.
Es bueno.
My family and I are simple people. In our factory, we made hammers. They were probably used to cut the stones you're
Tú
standing
dijiste
on
que
right
estaba
now.
mal de la cabeza.
No one in my life expected very much of me.
Literal.
And that is
Menos
precisely
Víctor.
what makes this moment so extraordinary. A few years ago, the Hexgates opened their ports to the world and made Piltover prosper beyond anything we could have ever imagined. But we're not done yet.
¡Dale, Víctor!
This year, we've created something new for you.
No se enoje.
That, that we will share with you when the time is right.
Dale, Víctor. Dale igual.
Things that will bring an end to your hardships. Whether you're the scion of our high houses or an honest laborer from the underground. We vow to keep pressing forward, for we are the city of progress, and our future is
No,
bright.
cagón, cagón. 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 Muy bien. Muy bien. Uy, cómo la amo. Decepcionaste a Víctor y a tu culito.
Talus boy was some kind of genius. Last year, didn't he launch a blimp halfway across the continent?
Airship, actually. An airship has a rigid metal hull. It's not a blimp.
It's a balloon, ain't it?
Sure as hell looks that way.
Pardon us if we aren't quite so refined as you, my lady.
What are you even doing here, Kiraman? Don't you have a
A la verga.
party to attend?
Deberías de tener permiso de matar a 3 personas al día, a quien tú quisieras. De verdad, me cago cómo la tratan. Váyanse a la verga todos ustedes. Escuingles estúpidos. Ella y Powder se llevarían bien, ¿no? ¡Ay, tu puta madre! Pinche Powder. ¿No fue ella?
Get out! Now!
Also, I brought this dynamite. Goodbye.
¿Pero para qué? ¿Con la finalidad de qué? Ni cómo defenderte, reina. Jinx. Ni cómo defenderte.
The gemstone is gone, along with some of our research papers.
The situation is still developing. No one in the Undercity has claimed responsibility yet.
How did it come to this?
For too long has the underground been left unchecked.
We've lost touch. They may not be your preferred constituents, but they're still our people.
The Undercity cannot be controlled. Not by us.
So where does that leave us?
Mr. Talus, could the trenchers build a weapon with the stolen crystal?
Shimmer, body replacements. We've seen their ingenuity over the years. Of course they can.
If the right person got a hold of it, it's possible they could utilize its energy.
We need to address this immediately.
I agree. It was my responsibility to safeguard this technology, and I failed. My mistake cost people their lives. I have come before you to recommend that we suspend all hextech operations until the situation is resolved, including our laboratories, the refinery, and the hex gates.
Have you lost your mind?
The hex gates must remain open. Piltover's status as a global shipping lane depends on it. Thousands would lose their income.
But shouldn't the safety of Piltover be our first priority?
You would sacrifice your life's work?
Without the hex gates, my goods cannot reach foreign markets till winter. Am I to tell the Noxians their next shipment of wine will be vinegar?
Councillors, it appears we are at an impasse. If we shut down the hex gates, the city will suffer. But if we do nothing, we leave ourselves vulnerable to malefactors. More lives may be lost. Perhaps the time has come to explore a more radical solution.
What are you suggesting?
Mr. Talus has demonstrated his commitment to our safety. He's willing to sacrifice his own enterprise. And it seems to me only Mr. Talus has the knowledge necessary to secure the hex gates. I propose that a new chair be brought forth, and that House Talus be elevated to this august body.
What?
As a councillor, he will have the resources necessary to protect all our investments.
Councillor Merdarda, this is highly irregular. The council has held 7 seats for generations.
Does the boy have any experience?
Only that of a scientist, like Heimerdinger.
I believe Councillor Medarda is right. Hextech security should be administered by a scientist. I second the motion.
Well then, shall we vote?
That's me.
Half a dozen enforcers dead! Enforcers dead!
Yeah.
A building blown to pieces!
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Actually, I do. Happy Progress Days!
Ay, no, yo no sé por qué me gusta tanto cuando lo abraza, como que, no sé, me dan mis daddy issues, no sé, no sé, no sé. Es que yo los quiero mucho. O sea, pero, o sea, no sé, no lo voy a explicar ahora, pero me dan ternura los dos. Ay.
How you feeling?
I've had a break in the
Oh,
case.
su madre.
While the trail is hot, listen. You know how I've suspected there is a single mind behind the Undercity's violence?
The great conspiracy.
I think whoever attacked the square is our suspect. The same symbols showed up at the botched smuggling operation at the Hex Gates.
The Hex Gates?
Keep up. All this time, they've kept their dealings localized to the Undercity. Low priority. The attack on the square changes things. They've overstepped. If I can figure out who made this, it could lead me directly to whoever's behind it all. The answer is here, staring me in the face. I can feel it.
How do you intend to prove any of this?
If I can just work this out, Marcus will have to listen.
If there's one thing I've learned about the Council, they need more than just theories.
Since when did you concern yourself with the Council's opinion?
Since I became a counselor.
You're serious? When? Why? Have they discovered how to govern with grease and a spanner?
Haha. I was actually hoping you might consider joining my staff.
House Talus Security. That's a ceremonial position. I'd live behind a desk.
You almost died, Kate. I just want you to be safe.
Thanks. But I already have a job.
No, you don't. After the attack, your parents spoke to the sheriff. This is the best I could do.
Don't need charity, counselor. Yours or my parents.
Kate.
Get out. I need to speak with one of the inmates.
Well, folks in here aren't usually very talkative.
This one was hit by friendly fire. He's got reason to talk. Must have been sent in today?
Oh. Inmate 2135. Yeah, I'm, afraid that's not possible.
Why not?
Well, there's been an incident.
What kind of incident?
The not so pretty kind.
You don't understand. I have to talk to him.
Oh, you'll be able to, as soon as he can move his jaw again.
Who assaulted him?
Who the hell are you?